something interesting about this story that I haven't really heard anybody say. Of course, I'm talking about the Harvard scientist that believes the interstellar comet could be an alien craft. First and foremost, here is the object. It's believed to be an interstellar comet. You can see the name right there. Now, I don't know what an alien craft looks like. I've never seen one. I can admit ignorance when I have it, but this really just looks like a comet to me. It looks like every other comet that we've ever seen. There's a reason this story has spread the way it has, and it's because Harvard scientist or Harvard astronomer is always invoked in the headline. Journalists know that if they put that there, this is going to go viral. Harvard scientist sounds very serious. This credibility leeching tactic is abused so much that if you type in Harvard astronomer on Google, a picture will come up of Avi Loeb, who is the researcher that wrote this paper. It's always Avi Loeb. He always says that everything is aliens. Now, what you won't hear from anybody who makes a video about Avi Loeb and tells you that this claim should pretty much just be discredited, which it should, by the way, is that Avi Loeb has been far more impactful in the field of astronomy than anybody making a video about him ever will in their field or probably in anything. And I don't say that to shit on anybody else. I mean, any work that I ever do in astronomy will be dwarfed by what Avi Loeb has done. He's done work on black holes, on the earliest stars, on the trajectory of objects moving through the solar system, and he was the chair of the Harvard Astronomy Department. And I highlight that because I think it highlights the strength of science, which is its self-correcting nature. Credibility is not a blank check. Just because you have 800 peer-reviewed publications, which Avi Loeb is author on over 800 peer-reviewed publications, by the way. This is like a phenomenal feat. This is not something that most scientists could even potentially dream of at their apex, doing anything like what he has done in astronomy. But that doesn't mean that everything that he says is right. At the end of the day, the scientific method is about the evidence that you have. If you make claims that don't hold up to scrutiny, people won't believe you. Actually, it's sort of refreshing to see a tenured academic try to do controversial work. That is the point of tenure. The idea there is that you can now go do envelope pushing work and not be at risk for losing your job. You can pursue your academic interests to the fullest degree with the freedom knowing that there's not going to be any retaliation. Obviously, this doesn't apply to abuse or unethical things like making up data. At the end of the day, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And your title or being highly credentialed does not exempt you from that process. This is a comet, y'all. It's a comet. It's a rock with ice on it.